Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am glad that you have decided to click on this video today because it's a sad day. We're going to say goodbye to a friend of mine. A friend that I've had for 3 years. A friend that I've gotten to know really, really well over the course of 2022. And a friend that I know many of you probably also know and love. I'm going to conclude my Pan That palette this year 1 month early. It's very anticlimactic, I feel like. This year I have been panning Soft Glam. And I think that I've done a very good job of panning this palette. This is what she looks like today. I have completely used up Tempura. I have almost completely used up Rose Pink. I have panned in almost all of the shades minus Fairy, Bronze, Mulberry, and the black shades. So out of the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, out of the 14 shades, I have panned or have completely used 10 of them. I think that that's pretty good. So I will just share with you a couple of reasons why I have decided to conclude this project a month early. I really feel like that's super silly. Number one, I have, not the most important reason, but number one, I have, through the Black Friday sales, purchased some new to me palettes that I'm very excited about using. I have other palettes that are in the wait, and I'm really excited about being able to use those. So a Pan That palette will not be in my project panning life next year. I want to be able to float around and day by day kind of use whatever I want to. I may consider and pan those eyeshadows, but really I honestly am not sure. I like the variety that my palettes offer me, and so that's one reason why I'm ready to go ahead and conclude this project. Number two, I was watching a beauty guru made me do it, and she has this guy in one of her projects, Modern Renaissance. And so in her project, she has a very interesting goal of trying to reach a certain cost per use. Her palette, Modern Renaissance, looked maybe not even as used as mine, okay? But I don't remember. And her cost per use was like $2 and something. It's like almost less than $2. And so that got me to thinking, wow, one, did she pay full price? If she paid full price, then okay. I did not pay full price. I got both of these on sale for like $44 at Ulta Black Friday about 3 years ago. So that means that both of them were about $22 a piece. So when I'm thinking, oh hey, you know, I paid less than full price for this, and my palette looks like this, where I've completely used up a shade, I've almost completely used up another shade, and I have big pan, in 8 other shades. My cost per use surely is like $1, maybe, maybe even less than $1, I don't know. So that got me to thinking, you know, I really think that I've gotten my money's worth out of Soft Glam. And I think ultimately the final reason why I've decided to go ahead and conclude this project a little early is because I have really come to realize that I don't know if it's because it's 3 years old. I don't know if it's because other formulas are just better out there, but I'm really not enjoying using this anymore because I notice I'll get my eyeshadow to look exactly like I want it to look, and then by the end of the day it's halfway off or all the way off. This rose pink shade I can't get it to stay on my eyes, and I use an eyeshadow primer every day. And I don't have that problem with some of my other shadows. They don't disappear from my eyes for no reason. So really, honestly, I'm getting rid of both of these. This one for other reasons, performance wise. A couple of the shades in here I don't really like, and this one as well. I just am not happy with how it's performing for me anymore, and I think I've gotten my money's worth out of it, and so I think I can say I'm happy with what I've got. This is a color story that I really enjoy, but I find that almost every time I use this, I find myself wanting to use this more. My NARS Summer Unrated palette. The color stories are very similar. They're not the same, but they're very similar, and I'm finding myself wanting to use this more. And when I use that rose pink shade and I'm not happy with how it looks, then I'm pulling this out so that I can make it look like what I want it to look like. So I have decided to say goodbye to this old friend, ABH Soft Glam. May she rest in peace. She provided me lots of happiness and joy, and I was able to get a lot of really good looks, and these were kind of my first high-end eyeshadow palettes. So I'm concluding that project 1 month early, and in order to bid her adieu very nicely, just for fun, I don't do this all the time. I do try to pass things that I don't want along to my mother-in-law so that she can use them, or her neighbor can use them as well. But just for fun, and because this was my baby for so long, I'm going to bid her adieu by doing a, I don't know what you call it, like a destroying the palette short. So she's really going by. Hey, let me know in the comments below, have you ever done a pan that palette before, and towards the end are you just kind of sick of it? Have you panned Soft Glam? How far along did you get? Do you own this, and does yours perform nicely? Because mine, it's not so much anymore. Thank you very much for clicking on this video and watching it today. Before you leave, please make sure that you click like and subscribe to my channel. I like to do project painting content, and sometimes small hauls. I do skincare content, and next year I'm really excited about participating in more more project pans, not pan that palette, more project pans, so that I can use up a lot of the things that I seem to have accumulated this year. I've got a lot of new things, a lot of really cool things that I'm really excited about diving into and getting to know. So I'm going to tell you more about all of that in another video. So subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!